Well, good morning, guys. As you can tell, I am not a morning person on the look of my face. I like to lay down and just be on my phone sometimes, but today I woke up pretty late, so I was like, I gotta get out of bed right now. Here I'm using Cerave Foaming Facial Cleanser. I like to use a MaryKay sunscreen right after I clean my face, and then I will put on some daily moisturizer lotion by Cerave as well. Here I am just putting my hair up to start washing my face. I've actually been really trying to use a lot of masks lately, but I didn't this morning because I just used one yesterday. My skin has been breaking out a lot because of my hormones. I'm pretty sure I'm about to start my period sometime soon, and that's why I'm getting the chin breakouts and the jawline. I'm an esthetician, so I know quite a bit about skincare. I'm not a skin scientist, so I wish I can just pinpoint exactly what's making me break out or what's making my clients break out. But I can try and see what I think it might be, but it's not going to be. Sometimes it might not be 100%. Here I am using the Cerave facial lotion. It's actually really nice and lightweight. I'm pretty typically oily. Wow, okay. I'm typically pretty oily, and I am really scared about using some kinds of lotions, but this one I've found that I really like, and I actually bought it 3 times, so I must like it. I find myself getting really oily throughout the day, so I like to wear a lightweight moisturizer. If you're oily like me, I would definitely recommend this one. My hair is so dead lately. I don't even understand why. I definitely did just bleach it, so that's a good explanation. My natural hair color is more of a strawberry blonde. I started out with some highlights, and then I started working at a salon and just got more blonde and more blonde and more blonde. That's what happens when you start working at a salon. Well, anyways, that's probably the explanation why my hair is dead, because it's completely bleached. Typically when I get my hair done, I don't like to get it kept up 24/7 because, who has time for that or the money for that? So I like to keep some of my red in it and make it easier for it to grow out and look more natural. I share a bathroom with one of my roommates, so I like to take all my stuff from the bathroom and bring it back into my room so it's not hogging up the entire bathroom. Right now I'm just examining the pimples that I was talking about earlier, and I just want to put some benzoyl peroxide cream stuff on. I got this from TJ Maxx. It was pretty cheap. I think it pretty much works and dries out my pimples without completely drying out my skin. And I'm putting my glasses on because your girl is blind. Here I am walking downstairs, to get some of that coffee and maybe find something to eat. I don't have much of a big appetite in the morning, so I like to try something small. I never really know what to eat in the morning, so I like to choose something quick and easy. And then here I am choosing which creamer I want. I went with the pumpkin spice because you know me, typical white girl, watching that coffee blend. Doesn't it look amazing? It was. Here I'm using Matte Porless foundation by Maybelline. It is a drugstore makeup, and I kind of like it. It's not my favorite. It works for something that I'm just going to be using for a day like today where I'm not going to be doing much, and I don't really care if my face comes off by the end of the day, basically. It's pretty nice for how much it was. I haven't been using much expensive makeup lately because I'm now moved out and trying to pay bills and saving money and being on a budget. So if you're like me and you know how that is, just let me know in the comments what kind of makeup you use and how to budget it, because I do love makeup and it's really hard not to spend so much money on it, especially if you're so used to it. I used to only ever use like Estee Lauder foundation or the Forever matte one, but I can't anymore, which is totally fine for right now. You know, like moving out and paying rent, you know, just some responsibilities growing up, it's totally fine. I'm learning a lot by it, so I just have to sacrifice some things that I was able to afford before. So if someone says beating your face, this would be the definition of it, because I am literally beating my face. Anyways, like, blending is such a long process, and I didn't realize how boring it might look until now that I'm watching it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and speed it up for you guys. Here I am just using one of the Maybelline concealers. It's also a drugstore concealer. It's pretty nice. It's very lightweight, and I kind of notice it cracking throughout the day. So if that's one of your main concerns, I would not recommend it. But if you're just looking for a little bit of coverage, then that's what I use this for. So here I am about to use the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro-Matte 16-Hour Powder. I really like it because it is matte, and I am very oily, and I reapply it throughout the day because I want to just get rid of some of that shininess. I like a dewy look, a natural look, but your girl's very oily, and I need something to tame that oil. Here I like to use the matte bronzer by NYX. It's more of like an orangey color, just to add some sun to my face because I'm looking very pale. I don't really use it I do a kind of a contour look, but more so just because I'm very white and I need some of that sun in my face. I like to add it in the cheekbones, the hairline, some on the forehead, sometimes the jawline, typically just to warm up the look and make it look more sunny and natural. This is actually like one of my first times making a video like this, and I found it pretty interesting and fun. I really like to do my makeup and stuff. Sometimes I just don't have a lot of time. Here I'll be using a Tarte blush. It's actually one of my favorites. I'm pretty sure I got this in one of my Ipsy bags. I used to get them monthly, but let's be honest, I actually had to cancel my subscription to Ipsy. It was just an extra $10 a month that like I could have been using towards gas and food. I just had to be a grown adult and not spend so much money on makeup, which is totally fine. Here I have a highlighter in the shade Opal by Becca Cosmetics. It's one of my favorites. As you can tell, there is nothing on the front end of it. It's literally my go-to, and it's pan on pan on pan. Like, the whole thing is gone pretty much, but I still refuse to give it up. I should probably get a new one, but I haven't yet. So while I'm just blending in like all the rest of my makeup just to make it a little more natural and glowy, I just wanted to give some more insight about myself. I am 19 years old. I moved out of my house about 5 months ago, so I'm living with 2 roommates, Haley and Irma. They're awesome. And I have a grandmother who has 16 kids. And so I have a very big family. Grew up with tons of cousins, tons of second cousins. So holidays were never boring, and Here I am using a Morphe palette. It is the 9A Morphe palette. I am using Myself on my crease just to give it a little bit of a contour on the eye and bring out and accentuate the eye. I really am just going for more of like a natural kind of look. I mean fake natural, let's be honest. And then I just added Splendid into like the outer corner of the eye, and now I'm adding it also underneath the inner, not waterline, but below that, the lash line, just to like add some color to my eyes and bring them out a little bit. If you haven't already used this Voluminous Lash Paradise by, I believe it's L'Oreal, it is a dupe of the Better Than Sex mascara, and I absolutely love it. I only tried the Better Than Sex mascara in like a little test tuber, and I fell in love with it. It only lasted me like a couple weeks and dried out because it was so small. But this one, I am obsessed with it, and it's only like $10. So if you need drugstore mascara, I definitely would recommend this one. It is great. It's so funny. I'm like 99% sure almost every girl or woman does this open mouth look when they're putting that mascara on. It's so weird, but you know, it does the job, and you gotta do what you gotta do to get them nice long eyelashes. I'm so jealous of people who are born with just amazing lashes. I would love to have that, and if you do, you are very blessed. Just doing some last minute touches, adding a little bit of highlight in my inner eye corner and that brow bone. And then I believe I am done with the makeup for the day. I didn't really do much because, you know, it's one of those lazy days, and I just wanted to go for a more natural kind of easy set back look. So typically I would be doing eyebrows, but because I'm not really doing much today, I'm not even gonna waste my time. I honestly suck at doing eyebrows anyways. I've never been really good at it. Unless it's on somebody else, I feel like I have a better, I don't know, something about the science behind it. I just do better on somebody else, but my eyebrows, they just don't work with me. Made my bed, and then this is the outfit of the day. Got dressed. It's pretty lame, pretty blah. It's a little chilly outside, so I'm really not gonna, you know, get all ready. I just gotta do some grocery shopping because it's your girl's starving. Need that good nutrition. And I was gonna wear my high top Vans, but I cannot find them anywhere, so I realized I may have left them at my friend's house. If you have them, let me know. But alright guys, thanks for watching, and peace out. So I just realized I forgot to drink my coffee. So instead of wasting it, I'm gonna just drink it before I head out. And yeah, need some music because I'm not dancing to anything. I'm weird, no.